Environmental and Indigenous activists are outside the Federal Court of Appeal in Vancouver, where arguments are being made in a petition to overturn the government's approval of the Trans Mountain Pipeline expansion.
Thousands of people who have been standing up across British Columbia saying, we'll do whatever it takes. And it's not just individual citizens. We're seeing this from municipalities, the city of Burnaby, the mayor of Vancouver, and also the British Columbia government has said, we'll do whatever it takes to stop this pipeline.
As well as protests and a legal challenge, an alliance between First Nations people and environmental organisations is also holding a pipeline resistance training camp in the waters of the Salish Sea. If the pipeline isn't stopped, over 400 oil tankers a year will pass through here en route to China.
Due to colonialism and the corporation mix with the government, we're looking at the Salish Sea as something that's dying. The Salish Sea is on its deathbed and people don't know it.
Greenpeace is running the simulation exercises, a protest against a crude oil tanker codenamed the Boo Boat. As well as blocking the tanker, the activists in training need to get their anti-pipeline message across to the media. The Greenpeace boats play the part of law enforcement, getting a little rough to prepare the participants for the worst conditions they might encounter.
The Mosquito Fleet is willing to stand in front, or as the case may be, float in front of these tankers and say, no, you have taken enough, you've put enough tankers on these waters, you put us at enough risk, and we are willing to draw a line and say this is not acceptable.
The Canadian government and other proponents contend that expanding the pipeline and the consequent boost in exports is in the national interest. But the First Nations and environmental groups will be ready to oppose the Kinder Morgan pipeline every step of the way.